And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you've got LeBron, the all-time leading scorer in his dotage, we're assuming, in the NBA. Your expectation level for him personally and the Lakers writ large.
I mean, look, LeBron last year, age 38 season, still 28 points, 7-8 assists, those number kind of rebounds. He was still an all-NBA level guy. I think you'll see comparable numbers, maybe a bit dip in the scoring this year, but 25, 26 points, 7-8 assists, 6-7 rebounds. Defensively, he's not the same guy. Defensively, he's someone that you don't take advantage of him and he can still dial it up. But the guy that was one of the best defenders in the NBA for a number of years, that guy's probably not going to be there. But they don't need him to be there. What they need is Anthony Davis to be the most dominant guy on the floor more often than not. And I love what I've seen from Anthony Davis in this preseason. This was one of the first off seasons in a while, Rich, that he's been able to go into the summer injury-free, where he's been able to go into the summer and say, look, I need to work on X, Y, and Z in my game. I need to address this part of my body. He came in and looks a lot leaner than he did at this time last year. He looks sharper than he did this time last year. I think Anthony Davis is poised to have one of those New Orleans Pelicans types of seasons where we're talking about him as an MVP candidate.
And what about the other stuff that's usually with LeBron? Contract, end of season, end of career. What's going on with the roster?
Look, a lot of that stuff
it's already done.
I just think a lot of that stuff is taking a back seat. I don't think. Look, it's a different conversation about Bronny and if he gets drafted and where does he play. Obviously, Bronny's got his own health to worry about right now, and that's certainly a conversation for down the line. But whenever I talk to people around LeBron about his future, they say he likes living in L.A. He likes playing in L.A., and the Lakers have given him a supporting cast that is capable of winning a championship. You look at this team. They're 2 or 3 deep at every position. Austin Reeves, I think, is going to be a breakout player this year. D'Angelo Russell kind of is what he is. He's not going to be the best defensive player. He's going to have nights where he's inefficient, but he is a solid top half of the NBA starting point guard. Rui Hachimura spent the entire offseason working out with LeBron. Like he was his shadow this entire offseason. That's going to pay dividends this summer. Taurean Prince, a 3-and-D guy. Those guys traditionally play really well off of LeBron James. I think this team is deep. I think it's strong. I mean, they've got some question marks up front when it comes to the center position. Like how many minutes is AD going to play at that 5 spot? But there's no reason to believe that this team, if healthy going into the playoffs, can't win a championship.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.